Hello everyone, welcome to Math Freaks. Today we are going to discuss the PYQs from Algebra that came in Prmo, and today we are going to discuss the year 2012. So we are going to discuss about 6 to 7 questions in this session, and more such sessions are coming. So let's begin. So the first question is of course of Prmo 2012. The question is very simple. So the question is like, Rama was asked by her teacher to subtract 3 from a certain number and then divide the result by 9. Instead, she subtracted 9 and then divided the result by 3. She got 43 as the answer. What would have been her answer if she did the problem correctly? First of all, so this is the solution. Okay. So she was asked by her teacher to subtract 3 and then divide 9. So let the number be x. Okay, so she was asked to subtract 3 and then divide the result by 9. Instead, what she did is she subtracted 9 and then divided the result by 3 and got the answer as 43. Am I right? She subtracted 9, yes. Divided the result by 3, yes. So she got the answer as 43. Now you just need to solve for x. So from here you can directly say that 129 plus 9, so x will be 138. So if she did correctly, so her answer would be 135 by 9, which is equals to 15, right? Very simple. Have a look at the solution, and the answer to this question is 15. Pretty simple. Now let's move on. I hope this question is clear to you. I'm explaining this once again. So she was asked to subtract 3 from a certain number and then divide the result by 9, but instead what she did is she took the numbers, subtracted 9 instead of 3 and then divided the result by 3 instead of 9. The answer she got was 43. So you just had to make an equation out of it and solve for x. So now let's move on to the next question. This is a good question. So the question is like that: let Sn be n square plus 20 n plus 12. An equation has been given. N is a positive integer. What is the sum of all possible values of n for which Sn is a perfect square? Okay, so we have to find the values of n for which the whole expression, expression is a perfect square of some integer. First of all, let us write the given data. So again, solution: given n belongs to positive integer and Sn is equals to n square plus 12n plus 20n plus 12, right? Now we have to find the values of n for which Sn is a perfect square. Okay, now the first thing that comes to my mind is simplifying this expression. So can I write this expression as n plus 10 whole squared minus 88? Can I write this? Because the n square, this can be written as 2 multiplied by 10 multiplied by n, right? And this is 100 minus 88, right? So see, n square plus, so this, if you consider a, this b, and so 2ab, right? Can I write this? Did you understand this? So if you have guessed up to this part, then it is very simple. So let the integer be some k, or say m, because we are on Math Freak. So let's say this is m, so m square, right? Now you just take m here and 88 here, so this would be n plus 10 whole squared minus m squared is equals to 88, correct? Now you see a form of a square minus b square? We all see, right? So now just factorize it. So this will be n plus 10 minus m minus m multiplied by n plus 10 plus m is equals to 88, right? So we have got two prime factors. Now what we have to do is, now we have to break 88 in its factors. So there are many possible factors. So one being 8, 11, right? So 8 multiplied by 11 is 88, right? Another can be 2, 44, another can be 4 and 22. So these are all the possible factors of 88, right? Now another can be 1 and 89 as well. Sorry, 88, another being 1 and 88, sorry, right? Now we can see that to find n, and we have to find n, right? So we have to eliminate m from these two expressions. So the only possible way of doing this is adding them, right? So if we add them, so m and m, minus m and plus m gets cancelled. Now so we are left with 2 multiplied by n plus 10, right? Now there are so many cases, right? Now how to eliminate cases? This is the main part of PRMO. You have to eliminate the cases to save up your time. So see, since n belongs to a positive integer, or integer n has to be an integer, see here is 2, and if you add these two factors you are going to get 19, which is not divisible by 2. So n will end up being uh, a number which is not integer, right? It will be some point something. Similarly for this case as well, if we add up this will be 18, which is not divisible by 2, so n will not be an integer. So the only cases we are left with are 2 and 44 and 4 and 22. That's it. So this two cases has been cancelled out, and this is what you have to do in PRMO. You have to eliminate cases so that you can save up your time. So now once you have cancelled the cases, now take up the possible cases. So 2 and 44, if you add up, this would be 46, and from here n would be 3, right? This was case 1, right? Now if you move on to the second case, what you're going to get, so second case is, so case 2, 2n plus 10 is equals to, if you add 4 and 22 is 26. Sorry, I think I did something mistake here. 46 divided by 23, okay, 3. Okay, this would be 13, right? Yes, I did a mistake. So do the steps, okay? So if you divide, this will be 23, and 23 minus 10 is 13. Sorry, I'm extremely sorry. So the next case is, so divide 13 and simply you would get n as 3. So these are the two possible values of n for which the expression would be a perfect square. So sum would be 13 plus 3, which is equals to 16. And your answer, I hope that it is 16. Okay, I forgot to tell you something. Before I solve it, you pause the video and try it yourself, and if you can't, then start the video, but give it a try, a fair try, okay? And sit with a copy and a pen, otherwise this is just useless. You're just wasting your data net, okay? So the answer is 16. Okay, this is again a question from PRMO 2012. Now solve it. Try to solve it. Pause the video and try to solve it. Done. Now let me move on with my solution. So the question is something like this. If this is an expression has been given, or an equation has been given, where m and and are positive integers, the value of m plus n has been asked. So again, write what has been given to you. Okay, now let us move on with the solution. First of all, let's write what has been given to us. So the expression or the equation that has been given to us is 1 over root of 2011, again root of 2011 whole squared plus 1, I guess. Sorry, minus 1. Okay, minus 1. Correct. This is equals to root of m plus root of n, right? Minus again, sorry, extreme sorry, plus of m minus root of n. So again the expression I'm telling you is 1 over root of 2011, again root of 2011 whole square minus 1 is equals to root of m minus root of n, and we are asked to find m plus n. This is our question where m and n belongs to positive integer. Now whenever you get such questions with irrational roots, you have to rationalize, sorry, irrational denominator, you have to first rationalize the denominator. To rationalize it, what we can do is, I guess, yes, this is, there's a plus. Okay, there's a plus. 2011 plus root of, okay. Now to rationalize it, what we can do is just multiply with the same denominator, right? So if we do it, I'm just experimenting, I don't know if the result will come with this. So my answer would be root of 2011 plus root of 2011 whole square minus 1, and 2011 plus root of 2011 square minus 1. Okay, I think I got a better way. What if we multiply it, the denominator, if we multiply the denominator, which is this, with this one, this would be helpful, I guess, to rationalize the root. Yes, I think this is going to help. So if we do it, I think answer, okay, and the numerator as well, we have to multiply the same, root of 2011 minus root of 2011 whole squared minus 1. Okay, now if we multiply it, this would be 2011 plus root of 2011 square minus 1 upon root of 2011 whole squared minus 2011 whole square plus 1, right? Yes, this has helped us a lot. So this gets cancelled and 1 is left, so the denominator is 1. Now don't forget that in the RHS there is root of m minus root of n. Okay, now so we were left with 2011 minus root of 2011 whole squared. This is, okay, 2011 minus 1, 2011 minus 1, and this was equals to root of m minus root of n, right? Now if you whole square it, This is the best way, I guess. So we will be left with 2011 minus root of 2011 whole square minus 1. This is equals to m plus n minus 2 root of mn. Exactly. Now we have, let's find out the value of 2011 whole square minus 1. So this is nothing but root of 2012 multiplied by 2010, and what would be the answer if we do it? Let's try to do this. So 2012 and 2010, let's go old school way, right? 4204. Okay, so this is the answer. So 4044 and all this, right? Now can we take 4 common out of it? Yes, right? If we take 4 common out of this, the answer would be 10111030, right? 101. Okay, now let come here again. So this would be, the expression would be 2011 minus 2 root of 1, what was that, 10110 1011030 equals to m plus n minus 2 root of mn. Now see, m plus n minus 2 root mn minus 2 root mn. We just compared it. We did nothing. We just compared the LHS with the RHS, and the answer comes to be m plus n is equals to 2011. Did you get it? We did nothing. First of all, we just rationalized the denominator, then we simplified the expression, and by comparing the LHS with the RHS, the answer that we got is m plus n is equals to 2011. Correct? So is this question clear? So I hope that you give it a try and your answer came as 2011. Perfect. Now let's move on to the next question. Okay, so this is our next question, a very simple question. So again, give it a try. Done. Let's do this question together if you did not get it. So if a is equals to b minus c, b is equals to c minus d, c is equals to d minus a, and abc is not equals to 0, then what is the value of blah blah blah? So what is, now this question is very easy. Now where students do the mistake, they do the mistake in finding a relation between a b b c a b c d e, sorry, a b c d. Most of the mistake that students have done in this question is to find the relation between a b c d, because so many equations have been given to us that it usually confuses us. So first of all, the best approach would be write all the equations that has been given to us. So solution, a is equals to b minus c, okay, then b is equals to c minus d, then the last one is c is equals to d minus a, c is equals to d minus a. So these are the equations that have been given to us. Now let us find the, now what is the expression that has been given to us is a upon b. So let us first of all try to find the relation between a and b. Okay, so I see b is equals to c minus d. So if we substitute the value of b here, so we would get a is equals to c minus d minus c. Okay, c minus, okay, so this would be a is equals to minus d. Now minus d is equals to a, right? So this expression converts b is equals to c plus a. Exactly. Now I think we have found a relationship, and if you compare this equation and this equation, the answer that you'd get, okay, no, this of no use, sorry. You see, you have to find relations, right? So now b, we have the value of b. Okay, if we substitute, or we can write it as minus a is equals to d. So if we substitute the value of d here, so we would get c is equals to minus 2a implies a is equals to minus c by 2. Correct? So okay, see, we have to find the, there is one c by d. So c was equals to, what was c? C was equals to minus 2a and d was equals to minus a, right? So we have found the first value, c minus 2a and upon minus a, so answer is 2 first. Now d and a, we also know that this would be nothing but minus 1, and if we come on these two values we have to find, right? So what would be the values? B upon c, b upon c. So c is equals to minus 2a, right? So b is equals to, if we substitute the value of c, so minus a, so a upon b, we have, right, a upon b is minus 1. A upon b has come to be minus 1. Now b upon c is also simple. Our b was minus a, right, minus a, and our c was minus 2a. C was minus 2a. So what was b upon c, right? So b upon c is nothing but minus a upon minus 2a, so it is half. So finally we have got all the values. So we were asked to find minus 1 plus half plus 2 minus 1. So this cancels out and the answer is half. I hope that everybody got it. Everybody have you got it? So see, you have to just play with the equations that has been given to us to find the relation between the variables, and once you do it, you are very good to go. See, so easy questions came in 2012 from algebra. Algebra is a pretty simple topic if you could get the topic, get the concepts of the topic. Now let's move on. I hope that this is very much clear to all of you. So this question is easy, but this question is very lengthy. The calculations is very lengthy. Now give it a try, give it a try, give it some time, because it will take some time, but I think that you will get to the answer. Done. Let us start with our explanation. So let x1, x2 and x3 be the roots of the equation x cube plus 3x plus 5 equals to 0. What is the value of the expression given? Okay, so let's first of all write all the information as we have done in the previous questions. So it was given that x1, x2 and x3 are the roots. Now I don't want to write again and again x1, x2, so let us replace it with alpha, beta and gamma. We are more familiar with these terms. right? I hope so. Now we are given an equation which is cubic equation, x cube plus 3x plus 5 equals to 0. Now we can find the relation between the roots and the coefficients as we have learned in class 9th. I hope that all of you can. So first expression is alpha plus beta plus gamma. Okay, this would be 0 because here x square's coefficient is 0. I hope you know this. I hope you can see this. Now we come to alpha multiplied by beta multiplied by gamma. This is what minus minus d by, so it is minus 5, and alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equals to what? 3. Okay, everyone clear? Okay, now let us move on and simplify this huge gigantic expression. So we have to simplify this gigantic expression, so I need some space. So let us try to simplify this one. So it was alpha plus 1 over alpha multiplied by beta, as I replaced x1 x2 and x3 with alpha beta, and gamma 1 over beta multiplied by gamma plus 1 over gamma. First of all, let us multiply these two terms. This will be alpha squared plus 1 multiplied by beta squared plus 1 multiplied by gamma squared plus 1 upon alpha beta gamma. Then if you simplify it more, alpha square beta square alpha square beta square plus 1 alpha beta gamma, this will be gamma square plus 1, right? Now we have to multiply it again. So this would be alpha square beta square gamma square plus alpha square beta square okay, so alpha square beta square gamma square plus alpha square beta square, and alpha square gamma square plus alpha square plus beta square gamma square plus beta square plus gamma square plus 1 upon alpha beta gamma. I have no space. Okay, I have some. So this would be alpha beta and gamma, right? So you see such a big expression. Now let us try to simplify this one. Now this would be, use another pen. So alpha square beta square gamma square plus alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square plus alpha square beta square plus beta square alpha gamma square plus gamma squared alpha squared upon alpha beta gamma. Now what can we write next? This would be alpha square beta square gamma square as it is plus alpha plus beta plus gamma whole square minus 2 alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma, right, plus alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha whole squared minus. Now you use some brains and you will find that this is 2 alpha beta gamma. I'm directly factorizing it, alpha plus beta plus gamma, okay, upon again alpha beta gamma. I'm extremely sorry because I'm writing like this, but I have no space left. This is such a huge expression. Now we at this point we know most of the values. This would be equal to minus 5, this is equals to 25, this is equals to 0, right? And this is equals to what? Let's have a look. This was equals to 3. Perfect. Equal to 3, this is equal to 3, and this is equals to 0. So finally I am writing this answer here. Okay, so this is 25 minus 6 plus 9, and don't forget about the 1. I forgot to write this. This is a huge mistake, extremely huge mistake that most of the students do. They forget about the 1. Like now I have also forgotten about the 1, but you should never forget about this small details, because this will bring huge changes in your answers, right? So don't forget about the 1. Always remember that you have a 1 left in the numerator if this is if such type of problems come. Okay, divided by minus 5. So the final answer that we are going to get is minus 29 divided by 5. After so many long calculations, the answer that came is minus 29 upon 5. Okay, I hope that this was clear. The basic idea is nothing, just multiply it, factorize it, and you have to manipulate the numerator to find the values, and then just put the values and your answer is in front of your eyes. Done. Now this question again, Prmo 2013, very easy question. I hope that all of you will get this question. Pause the video. Done. Now let's begin. Three real numbers x, y, z are such that x square plus 6y is equals to, and all this relation has been given to us. Let us again begin with writing the information that has been given to us. X square plus 6y is equals to minus 17. Now y square plus 4z is equals to 1, and z square plus 2x equals to 2. You know what you have to do, just add up. Why add up? Because you are asked to find x square plus y square plus z square. So see, the basic idea is if you add up, so you will get x square plus y square plus z square. Add up. So x square plus y square plus z square plus 6y plus 4z plus 2x is equals to minus 14, right? Now bring the 14 this side. Let me just here. Okay, so x square plus y square plus z square plus 6y plus 4z plus 2x plus 14 is equals to 0. I hope this is the equation. Okay, I'm correct. Now what you have to do is pretty simple. Try to factorize it or simplify it. One simplification that comes to my mind is like making them perfect square. How this idea has come to my mind. See, I'm just trying, like, see, you have 2x, right? And here you have x square, correct? We have x square and we have 2x. So what do we need? We need 1, right? So if I write x square plus 1 plus 2x and the rest is the same, and from here we are left with 13 plus y square plus z square plus 6y plus 4z is equals to 0. Am I wrong? No. So write it, x plus 1 whole square. Now again for y square, and we have 6y, so we need 9. Remember, we need 9. So can we write it as y square plus 9 plus 6y plus z square plus 4z plus, and what we are left with if you subtract, so 13 and we are left with 4, right? So see, our assumption that we made was right. We can factorize it into perfect squares, right? So what would be x plus 1 whole square plus y plus 3 whole square plus z plus 2 whole square is equals to 0. Now see, these are squares, so all of these terms has to be greater than 0, right? And since this is 0, the only possible actually this has to, all the terms has to be greater than or equals to 0, greater than or equals to 0, greater than or equals to 0. But since their addition is equals to 0, see, we are talking about addition is equals to 0, then the only possible case is being that all the terms are 0. That is the only possible case. You can take any example, you will find that in such cases the terms have to be 0. So if you equate it to 0, you will get the answers of x, y and z and their squares. So x would be equals to minus 1, y would be is equals to minus 3, and z would be equals to minus 2. So whole squared, whole squared, whole squared, this would be nothing but again 14, right? Yes, 14. So your answer was 14. Simple, right? Very easy. I hope that you are feeling these questions are pretty easy. 14 was your correct answer. So this is the next question. This is of, I guess, Prmo 2013, and the question is not complete here, so let me complete the question. So here some statement has been given, and before that line was that Akbar and Birbal together have n number of marbles, n being integer obviously, and we have to find the least value of n. This was the question, least value of n, and Akbar and Birbal together have n marbles. So try this question by yourself. Done. Let's move on to our own solution. So the question is something very interesting. So let Akbar has a marbles and Birbal has b marbles. Correct. Now according to the question, Akbar says to Birbal, right? If let me read the question. Akbar says to Birbal, if I give you some marbles, okay, yes. So Akbar says to Birbal, let us make the equation from the given statement. Akbar says to Birbal that if Akbar gives some marble to Birbal, then Birbal will have twice as many marbles as Akbar. So this is what this statement says. So I assume that the number of marbles that Akbar gave to Birbal is some x, and when Akbar gave Birbal x, then Birbal had twice as many marbles as Akbar had. Now let us move to the second statement and make an equation out of it. Birbal said to Akbar that if Akbar gives him some marble, Birbal gives him some marble, then Akbar will have thrice as many marbles as Birbal. Now let us solve these equations. So this would be 3b minus 3y equals to a plus y. So this would be 3b minus a is equals to 4y. Similarly from here what we can write, this would be nothing but 2a minus b, right, equals to 3x. Perfect. Now let us remove any one of the variable. I first say let us remove a, right? So what we have to do, multiply this with 2, correct? So let me write the equation in the next page. So equation was 2a minus b equals to 3x, and the other was 3b minus a equals to 4y. 3b minus a is equals to 4y, so multiply it with 2, so 6b minus 2a is equals to 8y. Now add them, so the thing which 5b is equals to 8y plus 3x, right? So b would be by 5. Similarly, if I have to find a, then so what will be a? To find a, I would like to multiply this with 3, right? So if I multiply this with 3, what would be the answer? This would be 6a minus 3b is equals to 9x. So add them, this gets cancelled, so 5a is equals to 9x plus 4y, so a would be 5, so 9x plus 4y upon 5. So add them, so if you add them, a plus b would be, so 8y, so 12, so 12x plus y upon 5, right? And a plus b was n, so 5n upon 12 is equals to x plus y. Now understand, here comes the real Prmo. So if x, so n was some integer, so x plus y is also an integer, right? So x is an integer, y is also an integer, so we add up two integers, what we are going to get? An integer, right? So x plus y is an integer, and for that this has to be an integer. So we were asked to find the minimum value of n, for which okay, so we were asked to find minimum value of n. So can you tell me what will be the value of n? I mean minimum value of n for which this would be an integer. Okay, you can try it with 2, you can try it with 6, you can try it with 3, you can try it with 4, but finally the answer is 12, because if without 12 there is no possibility of this number being an integer. So n, our final answer is n equals to 12. Hope that this session was a fun session for all of you guys. I hope that you enjoyed the question, and please subscribe the channel for more videos. Hope to see you again.